So, are you thinking about becoming a software developer in 2025? Let me give you a brutally honest reality check. The game now has changed. It's different now. It's no longer the same as how it was in 2019, where you could just do an online course and get a job. AI today, it's not just a part of the industry, it's literally rewriting the rules to software development. But here's the good news. If you're ready to adapt, you can stand out and thrive like never before. And by the end of this video, you will have a step-by-step plan to become a developer, even in the AI-dominated landscape of 2025. So let's dive right into it. So first, let's talk a little bit about the elephant in the room, which is AI, right? Everybody is panicking. They're saying that AI is taking over a coding job. Honestly, that's only half true, right? The truth is AI will be eating up the repetitive junior level task. And what does that mean for you? That means you can't just be good enough anymore. The bar now is way higher, and that also means the opportunities will be way bigger. Think about it. A lot of developers, some people, I actually know people who are like super against AI, whether or not they're technical, they just hate AI. They don't want to do anything with AI. So this is your chance to literally step up your game and fill up that gap and really close that gap between you and a developer, which in the past you probably could never do it. But today, with the power of AI and your maybe somewhat junior coding skills, you can now close that gap really, really fast. So to succeed, you really need to think like a senior developer from day one itself, right? So the question here is, how do you level up faster than the competition? Stay with me, I'm going to talk about it today. So here's something that separates the amateurs from the pros when it comes to coding and programming. It's understanding abstraction. What do I mean by that? Right. Well, back in the days, programming meant writing machine code, which literally means writing ones and zeros. That's many, many years ago. Then came the higher level languages like C, and then moving further on will be things like Python or Ruby or JavaScript. And now we have AI tools like ChatGPT, which are another layer of abstraction on top of the existing coding languages like TypeScript, right? But instead of being scared, think of AI as your ultimate compiler or your assistant. Your job is to understand what it produces, right? Not just use it and rely on it, but actually understand what it produces and how to use it strategically. The better you understand the fundamentals like Python or JavaScript, the better you will collaborate with AI. Now, if I was starting from scratch, or if you're starting from scratch, here's what I would do. Forget expensive universities and all that for now, right? You have an ultimate tutor in your pocket, which is AI, right? For starters, obviously, you could go to a bootcamp where you get the shortcut path to get a job in 3 months and all that. But the real deal here is you can literally start now, right? Before I learned to code back in the days, I used to go on Google's and I read 1,000 forums, and I used to go tutorial after tutorial after tutorial. And when I needed help, I have to like call my friend. And it's just such a pain in the ass. And today you have the ultimate tutor in your phone, which is to start by talking to it, right? I don't use it just for understanding programming, right? I use AI today for literally everything, from learning the code to understanding AI tools to planning my meal prep to planning my workout routines. I use it for everything, from thinking, oh, should I do boxing or should I do jujitsu? And it was not asking me questions in terms of my preferences, my body type, my age, my fitness levels, the time that I can commit, these kind of things. It's like talking to an expert professional where it helps you with it. So go deep with it. Grab ChatGPT or Claude and ask it to teach you Python or JavaScript, not just the basics. Really think about going deep and tell it to give you, for example, coding challenges, right? You can tell, hey, please test my Python skills. Give me a project that teaches me about web scraping, right? So treat AI like your coach, and for like $20 a month, it's better than most of the instructors that I've met. And if you need a roadmap, just feed it a job description, right? Go to LinkedIn or JobStreet or whatever it is, find a job description and ask, what skills do I need to land this job? And then build a personalized learning plan for me around that. That's what I would do. Here's a mistake that I see a lot of beginners make. So they only study programming. Look, theory is really important, but the real growth happens when you build stuff. Start small. Think about like a personal finance tracker, a weather app, or even a game, right? Publish it and share it on GitHub. Employers don't just want to see what you know, they want to see what you've built. And here's the hack, right? Create your own company just for the portfolio. It's going to be a lot more inspiring if you have a story behind whatever you're building instead of just building it for fun, right? Name it, give it a name, add it into your resume, and label yourself as a software developer there. It's not lying, it's a form of showing initiative, and it really helps you stand out differently. And next, we're going to talk about standing out. In 2025, a standard resume definitely is not going to cut it. And you shouldn't also just be copy pasting from ChatGPT. You need a killer LinkedIn profile. You need an active GitHub account, and you need projects that scream real world projects, right? Not toy projects. AI tools like ChatGPT can help you write your resume, your cover letters, and even mock interview answers. But don't stop there, right? Go out there and network, join communities, go to meetups, network with people on LinkedIn, connect with industry professionals. The more connection you have, and the easier it is to land a dream job, right? As much as programmers or developers like to just hide behind your PCs to code away, I think today it is a fact now that having a good network really pushes you forward in your career as a developer. So there you have it. This is the ultimate guide to becoming a software developer in 2025. Remember to always use AI as an ally. Don't push it away. This is the best time ever for you to close that gap between you and that senior programmer. Build projects that solve real world problems and showcase your skills everywhere you go like a pro. Always remember that the future is not about being the best coder. It's about being the most adaptable to whatever tech stacks. There used to be a new tech stack every month, and now that's a new tech stack every single week. I'm literally spending so much time going through it, and it's making me so much more productive today. So if you found this video helpful, drop a comment with one takeaway that you've gotten from this video, or one thing that you're excited to try for 2025. See ya.